Welcome to another episode of Real Talk True Stories podcast. This one's a little bit different today. Normally I'd say a special guest, and I ain't saying you ain't special, by the way. You get me, everyone's special, but it's actually like a friend of the show at this point. We done the welcome, bro. Thanks for making time.
Welcome, my brother. You good?
Time.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming down.
Thank you for having me, man.
Paper Pabs, come down to the podcast back in 2016 in the early days, man. Might have been 17, early 16, I think. And it was a banging episode in the old studio. Popped a bottle of Dom P or whatever it was, LP we had on the day.
We had something, yeah.
Chopped it up about the history, Bloodline Meridian, you name it. So this one's not going to be too much of an interview, you get me? Just a disclaimer at the start. This is more of like friend of the show, stepping in on a little co-host, chopping it up kind of thing, you get me? Obviously we're going to indulge and dive into what you got going on and that, because you've been active on the music and shit. Do you know what I mean? Word. But this one's a little bit different, so we're going to get into it like that, man. But what's been going on, bro? I see you, we'll go straight off of the activity, because I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work again on dropping music and videos. Yeah. Verified recently. I see the blue tick.
You know, I didn't notice when it came. It was just there, you get me? So I just woke up one morning and got bare messages from people saying I got blue tick, because I've been putting in for the blue tick for a minute still. I can't tell you who got it for me or who it was, because that's all I ever hear is
how'd you get it?
How'd you get it? You get me?
Now I think it's one of them ones, isn't it? You just
like that, you have
to do the right things. And
you have
to make sense at the right time. That's it. Nothing before it's time, innit?
People actually buy them out. Someone said that people buy
all,
them.
That's all long from.
But I don't know. You show me where the people then buy them, man. I'm gonna put my little drink on top, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna sell them to people, but I don't know if anyone can actually do that. I think that's just fraud. Like,
I feel like you have to have it has to be timing, bro. You have to have a certain amount of work going on, certain amount of publications talking about you. Certain amount of
I guess.
I guess you get it, because
that's kind of what happens.
Because if you deep it, bro, even if you had like 4,000 followers or even 2,000, you can still be eligible for one based on what industry you're in and what sort of press you're getting.
Cool.
What sort of engagement, activity, that sort of thing. So
there's trust.
Big up on that. It's a good look though, man. I like the way that looks still. You get me?
You know what I think? It's just a tick at the end of the day, but I know that sounds cliche, because everyone that's got one says, it's just a blue tick, ain't nothing. It's just a blue tick, man.
You saying man was verified long before that?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Man's been verified way before this, so you get me?
That's it, man.
You know what I mean? So
but you've been active on the music though.
Yeah. I've been.
I'm on the page now. I got a
couple
Apple Music
things now. You get me? Before it was just a couple, one or two.
But there was we'll run through the projects that's come out. So last time you come was Trapanese. No, that was after, innit? Or was it the same year?
I don't know what.
What was the one before Trapanese?
Pirates Papers. I think
that was the one. That was the one you came.
Papers, yeah.
So what you dropped over the last couple then, because we'll focus on this year mainly at the end. Yeah,
well, I dropped a tape called Blood on the Pies. I dropped that in I dropped that just before Crimbo, I believe. Still, I think it might come out December, and that's like a compilation with Bloodline, couple guys that are active in the game, some Manny guys that are breaking through, some guys from up north, Leeds, and man, just flang that out. Get me? And
I feel like you're well patterned up north and Midlands and that.
Wait, man, I'm from up north. You know what I mean? There's parts of me that are is from up north, and there's parts of me that's from down here, and it's like a merge of. You get
it's
me?
Hard though, because I think a lot of people, they don't get a chance to tap into that kind of territory. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, my parents are from up north, so it's like.
Where are they from originally then?
My mum's from Manny and my dad's from Birmingham.
Okay, so dad's Midlands and then mum's Northern.
Basically. Basically. But my mum had me in Birmingham. So
I think we got into that last time. Yeah. So Birmingham. So was you born in Birmingham?
Yeah, born in Birmingham. Yeah.
What age you come to London?
Age 4.
Oh, so you was raised in London though, basically.
Raised in London. Went back up to Brum. I tell this story every fucking time, man. But fuck it, you know what I mean? Shit, man. Put it in.
Shit, mate.
It's gonna make a nice movie. But 14, I went back up to Birmingham to finish secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you do half your high school in London?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, to year 9, half of year 9, and then 10 and the other half
up in Brum.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
What part of Brum was you based in when you was up there?
Lee Bank, Perry Bar, King Standing. My nan lived in Sutton Coalfield at the time. Yeah, it's so I was staying with my nan in Sutton Coalfield. It's a very quiet area, like
calm.
it was very, very quiet. It was at the time when I go there now, it's changed. But beginning at the time when I was there, the part of Sutton that she lived was quiet, and it was a bit racist, man.
Swear down.
Yeah, a bit of it was a bit racist, man.
I can imagine
I had my
in
fair
the
share
early
of
days being like that store on the outskirts.
Yeah, I mean, boy, Stephen Lawrence got into his incident in
Peckham, innit?
Woolwich, was it?
South East, innit?
Was it Woolwich?
I think it's like on the outskirts of them sides. Like
Greenwich or something like that.
Something like that, innit?
So I mean, I don't know if you go there. If you go to that same area now, it's probably don't. It probably like Enfield. Enfield used to be a bit like parts of the top of Enfield, like
Cheshunt and that.
Yeah, that used to be very like, you get me? Probably still is a bit, you know, a bit.
Nah, a lot of I hear you though. Outskirts tend to be like that, innit? And I think the UK has that anyway, even in the inner city, but it's less. It's undercover a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, it's undercover, man.
Do you know
No,
what I mean?
you know, you
Ain't
can't
gonna
really
happen
try
like
that
that.
because the ethnic groups are all close knit. You get me?
Yeah, facts.
Can't really try it. Get me? But when their numbers are low, it's like, yeah, you know, shit, it's free fall, innit? Like,
mad still. So that was a bit like that. So going
it was
back
a bit
and forth
like
up
that.
there
You get
was
me?
tough.
But
Then
when I first went Birmingham, that's where I was staying with my nan, and then after that I went back into the zones. You get me? You as a kid, you're like, yo, man, this is dead. Like, you know, you want to be where the action is, innit? Like,
yeah,
so you go to
definitely.
where the action
It's
is.
when we get to the age right now, you want to kick back and go to the quiet.
Now I understand why she moved
Gran was there,
out of the bits, to go to that area there, because she was a big woman and she wanted to just enjoy it, you know what I mean?
She wants some peace and quiet, my brother. So all right, so that project you was connected with the up north and all that, and then after that I
dropped a tape, Free Smoke, with my cousins, basically, the Bloodline members.
Yeah.
And man,
that Bossman Birdie and Millie Major on that project,
And that tape there was more like just straight street shit. That
shit was hard though.
There you go.
Any favourites off of it? Any favourite joints?
My favourite joints, Side of the Step, Dudas, Big Rich City. Those ones there still.
I'm trying to remember
Dudas,
which one was mine, you know.
Big Rich City, FUN.
What ones did you do videos to in the end?
FUN, Rapting.
Rapting, you done a video
Rapting,
to?
FUN, Side of the Step.
Yeah, Dudas is hard though. That's the one, number 3, I think. But yeah, it looks like Hoes and Trust has been a popular one though with the fans and that, yeah? Favorited and all that.
Oh, is that what that star means?
Yeah.
I've always wondered what the fuck that means. I've always, because
I mean, like on average, you probably got more streams on that one, on that project. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
fan favorite and all that.
Still. Yeah.
Is that the one where you had a video as well where Nine's done the intro and that? Was that off that same project?
No, that's
a movie. That's the movie.
That's off the soundtrack of
That's the Drillers one.
Yeah, Major Papers.
Yeah, so that was 2020.
Was that 22? Yeah.
Shit, that's gone quick though, isn't it? Yeah, the audio come out 2020.
Yeah. But since then, I think man started to just get back into the gear of things and just release now. Since 2018, actually, I've been
active. You dropped a lot of videos, man.
Yeah, man. Dropped a lot of videos in the past like 12 months, man. You know.
100%. How many do you reckon you've put out, bro? Because I know they're not easy to.
What, all in?
Yeah.
My whole career?
Nah, just last 12
the past 12 months.
Yeah, like what would you say? How many videos, singles and that?
I think it worked out to about one video every 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's a good average.
Yeah, 6 weeks. We've done one video over 6 weeks.
Because I feel like that's what at the moment that's what it takes for a man to kind of get on the radar and to be taken in.
Yeah,
like
man.
a burst of over crowding it.
Like, you gotta like
consistently feeding them.
Yeah, 100%.
Then you can fall back a little bit the year after, I think, and let it marinate.
But I think that's where you go wrong.
You think you should go again?
Never fall back.
But it's it would get expensive though.
It's a business.
If you did another 12 videos over the next 12 months, and let's just say on average a video was $5 on a mates rate thing, a decent camera with a good lighting and that red drone, whatever. If you throw that in, whatever, $5 per thing, then you put it out, you run your Instagram advert.
But what a man doing this for though? Like, what's the goal? What is the end goal out of it? Is it just doing it for someone to just recognize me and say, hey, do you want to do? Here's £1 million, or are you doing it to actually sell a produdd and advertise a product? So if you've got a clothing, t-shirt,
invest in it within your
trainers brand, or something that you're selling, or you're shooting all your videos in your food shop, like it's got to be something, or some product placement, or people paying you to put things in the video. It has to be to the point where it's now, you know, it's helping to sell something of yours. It's an advert, basically.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, and I don't think you should just stop with the album. Like, for instance, now half of these videos, say if I had like my clothing brand in these videos, I would have got shots. I would have sold CDs, streams. I would have sold some TV. I would have sold some T-shirts as well. And I would have sold whatever's advertising in the video as well. So I think it's key that man just continues. Don't ever stop with selling something, bro. Selling, there's a drink now called Wagwan.
Yeah, you seen that? Tried it?
I ain't tried it, but I guess it's just the same. It's competing with this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more like a mix between this and Cherry B, I reckon.
Okay.
It's just like that cherry flavour kind of thing.
Yeah,
I had it. You know what happened? I shot a video, the Ooh video in August or July last year, and in the track I talk about Maggie and the studio that we hired.
Yeah.
The shop right next door. There's 3 shops in a row. None of them had Magnums.
They only had the Wagwans.
Yeah, like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you get me? Like, I have all the drinks in the world. So I've got the Wagwan, and because it's got a red lid and a similar bottle, I'm like this the whole video. You see me like that, like you get me? But that shit was alright though. It's sweet. But obviously, I think Maggie. I had Millies in the country, innit, doing his thing and that, the American artist.
You know what? I went to the Made You Think party.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me in, man.
They wouldn't in?
Nah, I didn't go. I didn't try to get in, to be clear, but they told them, man, and that, like, no UK dons and that.
Nah.
That's what I heard.
Is
still.
it?
Yeah, man.
Still. Nah, I tried to get in, but I was outside still, parking lot pimping, but...
Oh, you didn't go in?
Nah, I didn't go in because I was late.
What? Yeah, strict. It was strict, basically, innit? The way they was managing the door.
Yeah, it was strict. So I was late, but freaking. I see him walk out.
Yeah, I picked them up, so I would have been. I was around there. Yeah, we went with Westwood straight after.
Okay, so I see him walk out there, and I was thinking, oh shit, what is my man in there? And I'm like, I only know, truth be told, I only know of my man through him being posted by
Made You Think.
Yeah. And then I see Jadakiss. And then I've seen him about.
Any man like us, if we see Jada with someone, we're gonna take a look.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Get me?
That's what I was telling him as well. Still.
So like, boom, I see him walk out, and I was like, okay, shit. But freaking, I was, you know, I didn't.
I think they was on some strict shit, bro.
And then,
100%, bro.
Even to man, he might think, you get me?
Nah, he was. You know what it is? He's a good brother still. And I was in the car around the corner, so he would have made sense still.
Okay.
But it's one of those ones where with him, I was getting him on the Maggies, isn't it? Like, them man don't know, fam. Like, them man, so man's getting them on the Maggies. You get me? Getting them lit. My man, they think it tastes like medicine, though. That was the point I was going to make.
Okay.
And I can see that. You know, like certain cough medicines and certain things in America.
It does. They think it tastes like lean or something. Is that their thing?
Bro, he was just saying, fam, it tastes like Benadryl or some shit. Some mad shit. Like, I've taken it as a cough medicine or something. It's got that kind of, that feel to it, innit? The texture.
But, I mean, you know what? It's a tonic wine. And, you know, Maggie's not the only tonic wine. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, my mom used to drink something like this. It's called it's Red Label or something like that.
The Red Label one, made by Ray Nephew.
You get me? Yeah. And then, but there's another one as well.
Jamaican X, man.
There you go. So,
I used to drink all that shit.
But
what do you think of that one? You like that one? That one's a bit more...
I think my mum mixed...
different, innit?
Yeah, they make sorrel punch, sorrel rum with it or something. I can't remember.
Sorrel bangs, though.
But these things here, they will give you a teaspoon of it before you go to school or whatever like that. The tonics. So... They're like wine. I don't know if they're fermented.
The hardest,
you get me?
You know, bruv, you know what it is? You see, when you grow up in an area where it's multicultural, right? Unless you actually grow up specifically with Jamaicans, you'll think you know the culture because of the influence Jamaica had on the London culture.
Yeah, straight.
But you don't. Like, you know pieces.
Yeah, it's true.
When you're with a Jamaican like that fully, and you start seeing everything. Like, I lived in Brooklyn as well, so I've seen it separately. Jamaicans I clicked with in Brooklyn because, like, Haitian people, for instance, we don't have Haitians.
Yeah, we don't.
So we don't, like, they don't even understand our culture because they ain't even got a cousin to refer to from out there. Whereas Jamaicans will be like, yeah, man, me cousin them from Birmingham and
straight
Brixton
for real.
You get me?
Yeah.
Carsden or whatever. So when man click with them in Brooklyn, that's who I used to get on with. They'll see man with one gold tooth and go, yeah, I know about that from London. You get me?
You can identify.
You get it? So, like, even then, like, man's with a thing, I cut my elbow on some glass and she come rub it with Ray Nephew and you get me? Like, she get me, clean the cut and that. And you think, raw, Ray Nephew, like, for real, that's some real shit. You get me? Some real shit, some cultural shit. You get me?
For real,
rum punch at every function.
Yeah.
Without fail, jerk pan, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
all of that.
Yeah, man.
I think people that, like, growing up in Northwest and West and then spending time in Flatbush in Brooklyn, and whatever. And I kind of soaked it all up over the years. But I feel like London is a melting pot. So
London's like a Jamaican. It's like a backdrop of like Jamaican culture. London, not just London, Birmingham as well. Manny, in fact, England. Toronto.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, Toronto and Brooklyn's got that as well. Queens has got that.
Yeah, Jamaican Queens and that.
Yeah, but then when I go Holland, they've got Suriname people there. Oh, so I was trying to get like Jamaican food in Holland. I'm like, yo, where's the Jamaican spots, man? Because that's all I really eat. Jamaican takeaway all the time. If I ain't cooking it, I'm eating it.
Fuck with Chinese though, nah?
Nah, Chinese fuck with my belly, bro. Fuck, you know what? Like, I was on a little couple. You know what? I find a good Chinese spot.
Then you're right.
And before you know it, they start fucking with your belly, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm not saying all.
No, it's fast food, isn't it? That's
fast food in general. I'm pretty sure.
Bare E numbers and additives and that. So you're not really. It's never really gonna be good for you, bro.
I got a funny belly though, but you get me. But I like Indian a bit. But then once again, like
that fucks me up, bro. Yeah, that's
the
one
couple times. But I see food only, so I'm basing these man's cuisines on just their prawns because not many of them do the sea bass.
Oh, so even when you're getting a curry, you're getting a prawn curry.
Yeah, prawn curry. So their chicken curry might bang,
but you ain't gonna
prawn thing.
So you don't eat meat?
Nah, no meat. Just
that's
fish,
sick,
man. Trying to like preserve.
Pescatarian thing.
Pescatarian, preserving, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on now, man. A lot of people on this vegan thing, pescatarian. But to be fair, my dad's growing up has never eaten meat, bro. He's always been a pescatarian.
But he looks young, bruv.
You know, yeah. And he's healthy. Like my man still goes to the gym and that and plays sports and he's a big age and that, you know what I mean?
My granddad's a pescatarian, very rarely ate meat. He's like 80 odd or approaching 80 if he ain't, you know.
Yeah, even my dad's in his 70s as well.
Yeah, see him, he's flexing. He's moving. He's not moving all frail.
No mad joints and bad back and all that.
No bad back. You know what I mean? Like he's still trying to bust jokes. Still trying to talk to my woman and shit. You get me? Like it's his woman. You get me? He's trying to like. You get me? So
when he sees an unfamiliar face and
his blatantly like lived well throughout the years because there's other people that are eating the mutton and everything, and they're not moving the same way. You get me? So yeah, man, I'm trying to be like that, man.
Even the food in general, when you deep it, bro, food is supposed to be like it's like a battery, like it's like what's the right word? Fuel.
Yeah, fuel. Yeah, for real.
Do you know what I mean? Man, for your day to day and
dirty petrol in your car, bro.
Yeah, literally, fam. Like, even the price going up still and that, but you get
me. What do you think's gonna happen, blood?
It's true still, and I think also as well, a lot of people they rely on like vitamins and fucking supplements and that, but the fact that it's a supplement, not a substitute, that's already wrong. Like you're supposed to take it,
like some,
you know, like vitamin D3 tablets and that. Like we don't.
Or something.
Yeah, the Barocca thing's like a boost of vitamin C, innit? But even that's too much in one tablet. You'll piss it half it out. I've been looking into it still. But you see, like in England, when COVID come, everyone was saying that if you had high vitamin D levels, you're less likely to get as ill when you get sick.
Did you get COVID?
A couple times still.
I never
couple times.
I had it last week, bro. You know what? To tell the truth, it's where that.
Yeah, 10 days isolation. I'm back.
Shit, okay.
Get me straight like that.
Hey man, you didn't tell me this before I came here.
Nah, bro. Fam, when you go tape nightclub on a Saturday night, and then you go to a headline show on a Sunday night, and then on a Monday you're in a day party and that. Fam, and then you get me, man. Man come home on a Tuesday, and to be honest with you, bro, fam, I didn't even have no symptoms or nothing, bro. Like man's felt tired as if I've been gym and I ain't been gym. Gone bed after watching Top Boy, what we're gonna get into in a minute. And then when I've woke up, fam, man's just sweating, bro. Hot, like you know, like neck, back, chest, everything. And I'm like, that ain't normal, bro. So I did the little, you know, test of that. Positive.
Oh shit, you know, I've never tested positive for it. I only ever done a couple tests though. Still, I remember I got it one time, or I felt like I had these symptoms, but I never like. But I'll be real. But I just buy like a crate of oranges and I just back them all.
What, like just normal oranges?
Oranges, like tangerines, man. Just back them, go through them.
Now vitamin C is important for your This is what I'm trying to say about the supplements. It's like you can get vitamin D tablets, zinc tablets, all types of tablets, bro. But it says to take them with food. On the pot, but people they wake up in the morning and back them with water, then have their breakfast an hour later, and it's wrong. Yeah,
it's wrong. You need some pulp.
You know what I'm saying?
You need some like fiber to make it go through your system.
Because it soaks it with it.
Yeah.
On an empty stomach, it ain't no good.
That's why you just gotta eat an orange, bruv. Man, I'm trying to put like make orange juice Baracas. Like man, just gotta yam it orange. Like, I used to
You're not really
mangoes.
gonna get no better than getting it from the ground.
Yeah,
fam. That's the truth.
I ate mangoes and oranges throughout the whole of COVID, and I drank sea moss, and I
See,
was,
that's what I was just gonna bring up.
yeah,
Sea moss.
but
Sea moss is
man
serious
thinking that
still.
they're gonna have a sip of sea moss a day and it's gonna be
And
good.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
bruv,
yeah.
you need to drink the whole fucking jug, bro.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
3
boil it
times-
up the right
3
way
times
as
a
well
day.
with the lemons
Yeah,
and you
boil
get
it up
me?
the right way as well, because bare people got this
Overboiling
mad sea
thing and
moss, like making sea moss with honey and it's sweet and it's just defeating the object. But if you just got the raw sea moss, yeah, and you're drinking it. I went to my niece has got a place in some idle place in Birmingham, Birmingham Handsworth, Albert Road. Albert Road, and I go there and I get this sea moss in a jug like a milk carton. I back it.
Straight like that.
Back it. I said to her, how this long will it last me? I didn't last. She said it could last you up to a week. If I drank that, as soon as I got in the car, I backed that. And I was watching a documentary with .cb and he said,
is that too much though?
Too much for what? What's it
In
gonna
one
do?
go, like nah, it won't.
Bro,
Nah, I probably just make you shit.
But come on, man. But I'm gonna back like 5 magnums and not think if it's too much.
Do you know what? My thing is this here. Everything in life should be done in moderation, even if it's bad. All good.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that I
Balance.
think you can't. What you should drink consistently all the time is water, bro. I think it's hard to drink too much water. Like if you drink too much water, you're a beast, bro. Because that's like I remember I had a brethren, yeah, mad dude, yeah, but he used to go mad in the gym and that because his thing was trapping, bro. So he didn't have a job. He used to go gym in the morning and in the night. And he was already in good condition prior to that, you get me? But he used to walk around the ends on the block and that with the 5 litre tick.
Oh,
you know, the big one with the handle and that.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, man, them walk on and that, you get me?
Yeah.
Drinking mad water, bro. I say, bro, what you rolling with that for? Cause like that's gonna last you a couple of days, blood. Man's like, nah, that's today, ac.
Is it?
Yeah, like 5 litres a day and that.
Yeah,
Cause he's training so much and shit.
That's what you need to do, but I swear.
So it's hard to overdose on water, but everything else, I think you can do too much.
Oh, water will make you strong, you know. Water will make you look like you're wham as well. Because I used to like whenever I was on that 5 litre business.
Yeah.
Like I have the 5 litre in my yard and I have it by my foot in my chair and I'm by my computer and I always, if it's there, I can't miss it.
Yeah, cause it's right there.
Yeah. And I'll mark it like half of the day. By this time of the day, it should be here.
You was on point, bro.
I was on
Yeah, that's hard
only
still.
for a week. It didn't really last that long, but I
Stop
saw
pissing too much, though.
yeah, you pick, but it's good though. It's good, man.
Yeah, flushing it out, but-
yeah, man, flushing it out with the fuckery, bro.
If you're on the move, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you're on the move, it's
Get
peak.
caught in London traffic, fam.
Ah,
after a
it's
couple of
peak,
years of water, bro. It's
Imagine
like,
being on the motorway, bro.
yeah, mad thing.
Shit,
mad
bro,
thing.
that's
Still, a
crazy.
couple junctions before you even get a service station and that.
it's
You get me?
peak, man. It's peak.
But Top Boy, as we mentioned briefly just then, that's something that we spoke about quickly just to say we was going to bring it up and that. You watch it, you take it in?
Yeah, I took it in, man.
The
I've
new
seen all
season?
of them, man.
Summer House up to now, yeah?
I wanted to be in Top Boy.
You should have, you know what? I
wanted
wouldn't
to
have been a
be
bad
in it,
shout,
man.
you know.
Yo, Ash, man, you do me dirty for all these seasons, bro. Please, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? I see Buck in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
You
see
say, man, ain't good enough.
I see Nole in it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, Nole done well, you know.
Nole done
well, you know.
Nole
I
done
was
good.
pleasantly
Nole done
surprised,
good.
man.
Nole done good. I believe.
You get
I
me?
forgot it was Nole for 1 second.
Yeah, cuzzy. Like,
I forgot.
can't
I'm
even lie.
watching Nole.
My
And
boy-
even when I see her with the shovel and all that, she was moving, I thought, right, she's done this before. She probably has. We've done it to Trilly Max.
My boy, my boy Ash Ketchum was in there from Grove as well, from Mozart. He's the
Okay.
Moroccan brother that spoke English, the tall brother.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can tell he's from, you know, Ladbroke Grove.
Yeah, the West, the West boys. Still, he
Yeah,
was gonna
yeah,
come on
yeah.
today with us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he just got caught up though. I
Oh
was
shit!
surprised you
Yeah,
didn't have a free
yeah.
one.
Oh
Us
shit!
three
That
on
would
there
have been cold still.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
have
yeah.
been cold still.
But you'll meet him soon though.
Yeah,
but he done his thing.
Yeah, he definitely done his thing. He had to shoot his own brother, innit?
Yeah.
Is that his brother or his brethren? Yeah,
Brethren
stress.
is basically
Yeah,
his boy, innit?
yeah,
I grew up with
yeah,
him,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
deep. But he was telling me about when they were shooting it time ago, fam, when no one knew. Man was
Oh.
sending man snaps like, yeah, we're in Morocco on the beach and that. It's mad
Oh,
because he's
see.
Moroccan, innit? So
Okay.
it was like take a Moroccan brother who can speak like a Londoner,
Yeah.
put him out there as the
Okay.
guy, innit? Get me?
Yeah. Sick.
So what overall, what's your thoughts on it, man?
I thought it was good, you know. I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought it was all right. Still, I don't ever expect it to be identical to what is really going on. None of these things are. You get me?
Yeah, facts.
A very rare I've seen something and I thought it was like, yo, this is like as real as it's gonna get. You get me? But truth be told,
That
UK,
is as real as it might get though.
UK wise,
be
that's
honest.
as real as we have got so far.
Yeah.
You get me? Like
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
Yeah, nah, you're right. Still,
That's as real as we got.
I'm racking my brain trying to think if
How
there's
real
anything
do
else.
we want it to be, bro? What we
Yeah,
want?
it's
3D glasses with it? Like what the fuck, man? Like,
After a
shit.
while, it's bait as well. If you just, you know what I mean, doing what's actually
I
going
think
on.
that I think that the canting, yeah, like that thing there was genius. You get me?
What one?
When they put the food in the cans.
Oh yeah.
I thought
the recycling bags of that. They come back with a thing.
Shit, bruv. Like
that's gangster.
That's a good idea, bruv. You know how many. I don't know. You know how smart that would be. Like, you know how. I just thought that was a bit smart still. I don't even want to talk too much about the specifics. But I thought it was hard still, yeah.
No, I respect it still. I respect it. Man. I think
I don't know if it would work now that it's out on the TV, you get me? But
might do still though, because I feel like England, you never know, bro. You never know. It's not like America, innit? The police are less, they're on job, but I feel like their intelligence is good. But I also feel like they're used to what they're used to.
But you know what? When we check it out, and we think deep, if they're gonna come to that part right there, they're not gonna come with a sniffer dog. They're just gonna come with bully guys in the van. And these feds ain't busting open every can in a box.
That's all long.
Only way they're gonna do that is if they understand and they know and they're watching and they understand that that's the thing. Yeah. And if they know that that's the thing, then they're fucked.
Because like, you know what it is? Like America, you see the early it evolved. You see like the early years of man going America. Remember, I used to stay in the hood over there, not on no Manhattan shit.
Yeah, I see you out there,
the man them, they used to trap on the corner outside the shop, like just posted on the corner, corner boy thing. Yeah. And as I kept going back over the years, that faded out and they done what we done with the phones. But they didn't do the phone thing at the start.
Yeah.
Do you get it? They used to do the corner boy thing. Like man just posted whatever, and then it
they did the phone thing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like it evolved into that.
Yeah.
But I think it's because also in the UK, we don't have a block system. So you see when an American says they're on the block, they're talking about the corners.
Okay.
So like every corner that's a block. Corner, block. Yeah. With us, a block is a building. Like, oh, that's the block, or that's the bits, and then the block. You get me? The tower block, whatever.
Yeah, so there's actually a square block. Like
their system is metric.
Yeah.
So it's like 21st Street, 22nd Street on the corner.
Right.
So if they're like, I'm on 21st and Linden, that's Linden on 21st. Do you get me? That kind of thing. So I do think their thing, less cameras.
Is there less cameras?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I saw, Football Factory. Do you remember the geezer film, the football hooligan thing?
Yeah.
At the start, one of the things that they were saying was basically in London, CCTV is the highest in the whole of Europe.
Yeah.
Like the CCTV is so active in every corner and every.
Yeah, in England. Yeah.
That they can literally say you've done a crime in X amount of area. Even if there's no visuals in that area, they can piece together enough of your day from other points to say that you could have been there at that time.
Yeah, London's peak.
You know what I'm trying to
say? London's peak, man. Still, like, have you seen Adam in the State? Will Smith.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's what kind of opened my eyes to like how deep shit could, how deep they've got their stuff, and I think that's like 2003
or something, wasn't it? Or one.
Yeah, it was early.
That's old school.
So that seemed like conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
now when you look at watch that film now. You see that everything that guy's going crazy about is happening right now, like it's normal.
Because, bruv, I've been to Queensbridge Project so many times, fam, and there's no way that you can film everything there, man. No way. It's crazy. It's a jungle, bro. Concrete jungle. Like, man, go in there and it's like they got 96 buildings.
Yeah.
They got a north side and a south side with one hill in the middle that separates them with shops in it. And then I can imagine you got cameras around there and then the side roads. But between every alleyway and basketball court, no chance, fam.
Okay.
So people could probably catch an M.
Yeah, catch a
in that same place, and then act like they weren't there.
Yeah.
And then have an alibi
no one's talking.
Over there.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And it's like here, it's not really that. Fam.
Yeah. Don't happen like
too
that.
tough.
Yeah.
So Top Boy, I think, definitely displayed a lot of ruin. Like, you know what the thing is, because you know what, a lot of Americans,
the bodies though are a bit crazy though. Yeah, but England ain't a body place like that with bodies are getting dropped like. But
now lately it's getting like that though.
Yeah, but there's a follow up with the bodies, but very rare. This is a place where bodies don't go unsolved.
That's the other thing.
That's the niggas. We know everyone knows who done what in usually in the UK.
And you'll be surprised that even the police intelligence, bro. They know what's what. A lot of the time, fam.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
They got these interceptors where they can. Everyone knows this. They can listen to a phone call at any moment.
And you get like a signal ping as well, right? Where your phone can ping in an area to say like your cell phone or your cell trace or whatever.
Oh yeah,
was around this place at this time.
They got
them
these
towers,
the cell sites.
Yeah,
so they know I'm here right now.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying they know where I came from.
Yeah.
Like you said,
it's techie.
My journey.
You can link it.
Journey. Yeah.
And then you know what court is proving your innocence. Like, it's proving why you weren't there rather than why you was, isn't it? And that's the hard part.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think Kano done hard though.
I was just about to talk on the characters, and I feel like
Kano,
Kano. Listen to this, yeah. I feel like Kano, man, like Sully. I believe he's Sully, bro. I remember I've grown on grime, fam. Like garage into grime, and I put Kano in my top 5 as number 1 in grime, right?
Okay.
Which we'll come back to.
Yeah, I saw you lot talking about
saw us debated
on the previous thing. You was talking about the.
Was going crazy with it. But my thing is this, blood. Kano, hard MC. We know him for what he's known for. Then he's gone into Top Boy, and it's like a whole new branch of his career. Never acted before. I saw a clip where it was like someone said to him, boom, a lot of people are going for this role, and they gave him some advice going into the audition, saying that like this character's an Aggie guy, don't be scared to fuck up the scene because everything's replaceable. Yeah. In terms of, and he's like, oh, like, what does he mean and that, whatever. Yeah. And then he's gone into the audition and just started kicking shit and that and throwing things. Yeah. He gone mad, and they gone, that's him, that's Sully. So he got some good advice and then just went for it, like, because obviously, you know what MCs are like, bro. Sometimes we think we're too cool for school kind of thing, like laid back, want to be like Jay-Z and not do too much and that. But Sully has to do too much. That's who he is. You know what I'm trying to. Asher D's probably the one that's going to be more calm, chill, collected. Yeah, you get it. But Sully in this one, it's like at first, like you're living on a boat and that, where they're doing his own little tig and that. But as the season grew on and the episodes went on, do you know what? I can't lie, bruv. I saw him. By the time this is out, everyone's seen it anyway, so I'm not even ruining it for you. I saw him killing Jamie, bro, at the end. I saw it coming, but there are people saying they didn't see it, though. Did you see it? Honestly, on the real, like, if you didn't, because I don't know, I think I saw it, blood, coming. No, you didn't like him, fam.
I saw him moving wicked towards him, yeah, but then towards the end, when my man said something about...
Showed his loyalty and that.
My man showed his loyalty and he had to blaze his brethren. I thought my man kind of like had a moment there where he like felt like, all right, cool, I can relate to that, because he had to blaze his brethren in the last one. So I thought that because of that, on the roof. He was like a bit more like,
that's a good point still.
Okay, all right, cool, we're gonna allow it. You get me? So if I felt like that, that was the moment when I felt like, nah, Jamie's cool. He's gonna,
you know what's
he's gonna
funny?
go through.
Jamie to me was moving moist
in this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the Jamie in the last one, he was moving like a real G.
Yeah, he was coming up.
A real G. The way he was moving, talking about his elders, he was moving greasy. Bossy. Yeah, bossy's the proper word for it.
Man, seen you like them.
Yeah.
I've seen my ends, fam. I've seen a man that used to get terrorised, sent to the shops or whatever, and then one day he's bought a strap, and he's like, what? Shop where? You get me? I'm that guy. You get me? Jamie is that guy, blood, where it's like I was young once, I'm growing up, but I run my little function, my little team. Yeah. And then he grew in confidence, you get it? But this one, where he's come home, and my man's kind of like, said, look, boom, I got a job for you and that, whatever, and we can get along, make some money and that. He's a money man as well, he's not a stupid man, so I saw that, and that made sense. But I didn't think he was going to blaze his boy, bro. I didn't, and then when he realised he was losing his family, like his brother didn't have that love and respect for him anymore. They saw him as someone that was just putting him into worse situations. I think he had a moment where he picked his family over his friends, which I get. Blazed his brethren, but you know what it was? Kano's on the balcony with Asher D in it, with Sully and what's his name? Dushane. They're on the balcony. Yeah. And he's saying, he's loyal and that. He's loyal. He done his thing and that. Boom, boom, boom. And Kano said, yeah. That's your opinion or something. Yeah, he said, and he walked off the balcony, and the angle that they was filming, he put his drink down on the balcony and walked off with like a little attitude. Yeah. And I said, he's gonna go
and blaze him. He's
gonna go get rid of him because he sees that this guy tried to like link the connect behind their man's back out there. Yeah. He think he's blazed his brethren, whatever. Woo. He's probably thinking, do you know what? He's unpredictable now, and he's trying to think. He's like, we don't need this shoot around for the future. He could grow again. Like X him out basically, but the little brother seeing it, I feel like that's gonna come back to haunt.
Yeah, the little brother's gonna be gonna come out on some grease thing
because he's been taking that path, bruv.
Yeah, and now he saw
with the guy strap and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he saw the guy that killed his brother. He's gonna definitely be on the grease team. Get me?
It's a mad thing still. I wanna say personally that I'll give Kano the award for the best actor in Top Boy on the last season. That's Sully.
You know what?
That's my opinion.
Sully. I know this for a fact. Yeah, I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like it's a fact. Yeah,
it's a fact after a Magnum. Yeah,
he's basing his character off someone that he knows personally.
You think so?
Or he's seen growing up, because the way he's playing that role,
seen it before.
is is an old school wicked man from my era. I don't even think they make them type of guys in this day and age.
They're too loud in that now.
They're too loud now. But you see that like silent but violent brother, that's my era, blood.
Same.
Like you know, our era. That's the type of guy. That's the type of G that. You know what I'm saying? One man up, he's gonna come through. He's gonna blaze your whole squad. Like,
and the maddest thing is, he's got a clean heart. Somewhere.
Yeah,
but he's just
somewhere.
cold.
Yeah, somewhere, yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But there's brothers.
Like the girl back in the little light skin girl and that. That's him being,
yeah.
All right, look, I got you, innit?
Yeah.
Because if he was wicked and that, he'd have just said, fuck
he
off,
ain't
like,
totally. He's still got he's got some principles to some degree intact.
Yeah.
But that whole like.
Because remember, sorry to cut you, bro, but he weren't feeling it when my man set my man up to get nicked. When Duchesne set up Jamie.
Yeah.
He weren't feeling all that, bro. And that's, I know a man like that.
Yeah.
That like, raw. You know, you always get some brother that's high in the food chain that drops something on someone. I'm no names because I don't know it personally, but we know how the road goes. There's only so far you can go without someone whispering something in someone's ear. Like you hear the rumors, the road is the road. If you've been involved with it or you know someone, it could go that way. It might not, but it could, and it does sometimes. And what I'm saying is, bruv, I know man that like the snitching thing is not an option ever.
Yeah, of course not.
No, there's no communication with law enforcement at all with an officer. You get me?
Straight.
And even if their own blood brother said something they shouldn't say, they would deal with their own blood brother. I know a man like that. That's what Sully seems like he's on. Kinda, but because his heart's clean still. That's why he allowed Duchesne and fell back from him for a while instead of killing him.
But they got it cracking in a calf though, innit?
Yeah.
That looked real.
Yeah, I like that.
That was a real scene as well. It was like, what? Push you on the side. What? Like when I see, when I see Kano do it, Kano does it real. A guy from the bits would do it, and I like that. Like
I like that when they rolled up on the youths in the gym in Peckham, where he's gone raw to squash the thing. Look, they were me. They were me in it. So let that run, blood. Yeah, you get me. Boom, boom, boom. Them man's like, what? That shit was hard. We backed out the burner on them and then select gun butt man, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. And then my man filming him. That's what would happen in today's generation.
Yeah. Stupid boy, man.
Yeah, dumb. But overall, I think it was there enough episodes in the season? I could have done with another one, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like
7's a bit of a random number, innit?
Damn, niggas. Yeah, you do all of that for 7s, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 50 wouldn't have done that to us, bro.
And also, why are we waiting so long for another one, man? We waited long for this one.
When's the next one coming, though? Because I've seen a little trailer, innit?
This thing needs to be coming out twice a year, blood.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones wouldn't do us dirty like this. Plus, I don't think the episodes were long enough. They should have been a bit longer, man.
Like an hour and 5, hour and 10.
Yeah,
instead of 55 minutes and
50. Were they like 45?
48 in one of them. I know what you mean.
But overall, thank you for that contribution.
Yeah, it was big still for the UK because I think the bridge between America and England, especially with urban. I hate the word urban. I say it on every episode, but urban is in rap culture, grime, drill, whatever. The street life. They're starting to understand us more and more. Every time they see a rapper from a here blow or a hit from here, a series like Top Boy, a film like The Intent on Netflix, or even the football hooligan things, bruv. Like them man like say that to me when I got there. Like, right, they really be tucking man in over a soccer game, and I'm like, bro. Like they're some of the maddest guys in London, bro. You get me? Like them man go hard for their team, bro. Like they just love a tear up, fam. Like, and there's some greasy guys, fam. Some of them, man. You get me?
Like I've even the next day, like
like it's nothing. You get me? So it's like fucking London and England is a fucked up place in its own way with its own culture. It's like you say power, like Force, Power, Ghost Book. BMF, maybe BMF because it's based on a real thing. Take that back, but a lot of them are unrealistic. They're like Ghost.
They're like
Ghost, probably runs a nightclub.
Yeah.
Biggest shotter in New York.
Yeah.
Goes for a jog and puts his Beats by Dre on and catches a couple bodies on a jog. Then runs back to his penthouse where the door's a lift.
Yeah.
And no one knows Jameson Patrick is Ghost and
he's
a criminal.
No, it's crazy.
It's entertaining, don't get me wrong. I love Power, fam. Like, loving it.
That used to come on, that American thing.
It's all mad, not The Wire.
Nah, it's some like Sunset Beach.
I don't think I've seen that shit.
Don't you remember Sunset Beach back in the day in Channel 5?
Nah.
It's like fucking some unrealistic cliffhanger at the end of it's cheesy, super cheesy, like Home and Away. But it's an American version, like probably like shit. Laguna Beach, Sunset Beach, or something like that. Yeah. I can't. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but that's what Power's like on a urban.
Because Wire was more real. Why it had its
Why it was
moments
more
where it's a
like-
bit mad, but it was more real.
Why it was more like docu-series, like a document, like a
because they focused on the
documentary.
feds and the criminals
And
equally.
the court system. They
Yeah,
focused,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Whereas Power is like Ghost is basically a serial killer and a club owner and a shotter, and no one knows, and it's calm, and he goes to put his son into a higher education and rolls around that it's nothing.
It's unrealistic, innit?
But it's entertaining.
But it's definitely
You know
entertaining.
what I'm saying? So
It's
Top
like,
Boy, I definitely will give it realism.
it's like a street EastEnders, really.
What, Top Boy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is.
a street
It is.
EastEnders.
Yeah.
In that sense, because
Yeah.
EastEnders ain't real. It's always like over the top, like exaggeration,
Eccentric.
dramatic.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
facts.
it's like, that don't really happen like that, but that's kind of how it happens. But you get me? Like, all right, cool.
Rough around the edges, but it makes sense still.
Yeah, and it, you know.
Even you know what? I'll give it because you know, like even when they got like the white youth that's a bit nerd, like raw blood.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
in the trap
yeah.
house with them. flexing their hands.
yeah.
You're gonna get that in an estate.
Yeah,
England,
yeah,
bruv.
you're gonna get that.
You're gonna get some
that. Yeah.
some youth that's dressed like that, acting like that. Then
Yeah.
a girl that thinks she's a boy.
Mm.
Some broke neighbor. The other neighbor's gonna have good parents. It's like that, innit? It's very
Couple
mixed
top
over
boys,
here.
yeah.
Compared to like America's segregation and that. I'm gonna top actors in Top Boy just gone. I'm gonna give Sully the main prop. I think you touched on it earlier. Nole, I think she done really well, man. Who'd you give it to though? What'd you say?
I'm gonna give it to
Wait, we gotta talk
Sully.
about Curtis, fam, before we move on as well.
Curtis, definitely. That's what I was about to say. Curtis
Nah,
is my guy.
wait,
Curtis
wait.
my fucking guy, man.
Curtis, blood, is
Yeah,
a
Curtis.
fucking nutter, fam.
That's my guy, man.
You telling me, brother, about
Nah.
Curtis, bro, man?
Curtis never put his hand on this woman once.
He didn't though. You're right. He's just fucking
Gave
psychopath.
her money to go get shopping. He wanted her to be healthy. He didn't want her to be all dramatic and running up and down because she had a baby in her belly. When you check it out, yeah, when you see him lying on the floor dying, yeah, he actually never done nothing crazy though.
I was
But
expecting.
but love his woman. Like when you check it, like what did he do that was taps other than speak to her a bit close and with a heavy breath? Other than that, like what did he really do? Like check it, watch it back now and actually see. Wait a
No,
minute.
you're right. He
Take the
actually
theme
never
music out
touched
the
her.
way.
He never
Change
touched her.
Change
That's
that
true, you
theme
know.
music with Pharrell's "Because I'm Happy" and take away that hard violin. Take away that and put that there, and then you'll see this guy never really done nothing bad.
I personally think Curtis was because I just found out the other day after the series that he's not even from fucking Liverpool, bro.
Crazy.
That's
innit?
mad. I reckon they said, look, here's a picture of Tony Bellew. He's a boxer. He was in Creed.
yeah.
I want you to play him because my man looked like him, bro.
That's true. He kind of
Sound like him. And I was just like, raw, bro. It's just Tony Bellew, fam. You get me? Like,
Yeah,
it's
I
all
think they
mad.
based him off Curtis Warren.
Who's Curtis Warren?
The Liverpool hustler that
The
went
light
jail.
skin.
Yeah, he went jail.
Was he called the Devil or something?
Cocky. His name was. He's in jail in Holland.
Who's
Oh,
that
he
brother
went
they
jail.
called the Devil from over there? Did you ever see that, bro? On some documentary. His
Devil.
nickname's the Devil. Some
Light skin.
yeah.
Probably Cocky.
Probably the same brother, isn't it?
There's a documentary on him, but
Is he old?
He's nah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably fucking.
Might be the same brother still.
But
So Curtis,
Curtis
yeah.
is hard still. His sister was on Crud. Trigger, MC
was wild.
Trigger.
Hey,
was
Trigger
there.
looks serious, you know.
Yeah, well, boy, I mean, fucking hell, you get shot in the eye, kind of do look serious, isn't it? like, you know, it's true. You know, he does look serious, but you know,
I can't even lie with that. I can't even.
you know what I mean? Before and after pictures, we don't know.
He looks like one of them man there though. You know them old school brothers that live in Acton and that tell the youngers like, yeah, jump in, I'll drive you there and that.
Yeah,
I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Gotta use the petrol after.
Yeah.
You know them man.
Yeah.
Them old school brothers that don't grow up.
Use the petrol after.
You get me?
Yeah.
He's got that look. They pulled it off, fam. I think Curtis done well though.
Trigger's
you
a
know?
legend, man.
'Cause I seen him I went on his Instagram and he was playing like a knight in Shining Armour in like
was
an
it?
old knight series and that.
Okay.
So he went from that to that.
Okay.
That's levels,
Okay. Yeah, that's
acting, bro.
levels.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's levels still. But he played a good role. Curtis played a good
He did
role.
still.
I did not know that he went from friggin' Liverpool.
I thought they was gonna get into it with Deshane and that, bro. Deshane.
But I don't know why they killed him, man. Because he could have been a good arch nemesis for them, man.
She had to though, bro.
Why?
Because I feel like she had brought so much drama back to the ends after causing drama in the last thing.
Idiot. There's girls like that all over.
All over the gaff, bro. Do you get me? And I think she had to say, raw, you know what?
Dramatic.
Man's got to finish him myself because I'm bringing all of my brethrens them into this thing. Do you get me? And it's all mad still.
But on a serious note, they done too much for just some any girl.
Yeah,
Who
they
does
did.
that?
They did.
I think that was a bit unrealistic.
Yeah, having the meeting in the cafe was
That-
probably
yeah,
the max.
That's
Look,
unrealistic.
mate, we know allow it.
That's
But even that, I know man that would do that, but I know man that would say, fuck that bitch.
Man would do that if they're beating it, but no one was beating it. No one was tapping their ass. No one was fucking hitting them buns, and everyone's doing that. Like, come on, be real. No one ain't doing that if they ain't tapping their ass. Let's be real, blood.
I think you get different. You know what I used to think that though, because I'll think like that. But then I know a man that like, you know, like if the girl they're seeing is friends with a girl or they're closely to relatives and then
but no one was seeing Jack.
Yeah,
no one was seeing anyone.
She was just part of the gang though.
Jack was just a worker, man. Let's be real. Jack was a worker.
It's all mad.
You know what I'm saying? Worker eating fur burgers.
Because them man a gunman as well. It's not even like it's raw. You got to chat to any pub geezer or some guy that's a bit rowdy and that. You're talking to a man that sell firearms, fam.
That's what I'm saying.
From a whole different end.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't do your research on
shit gonna get smoky over that convo.
Yeah, bruv. Like such like
he was a possessive nutter though, fam.
But one thing I've really realised, have you ever been out public and see a man arguing with his girl?
Yeah, you can't get involved.
You just can't get involved in certain things, bruv. Like
my brethren went jail for that.
Bruv, there you go, bro.
No, real talk. My brethren and his brethren was out. See a man whooping his missus' ass, bro. They stepped in, pinged the brother, dropped him, stumped him out, and then they rung an ambulance for him.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, boom, look, mate. Because they're thinking, obviously, this geezer's, like, her nose was broke, everything. They're thinking, like, obviously, raw. They're asking that she alright and that. And then she pressed charges on them as a witness.
Yeah, there you go.
Assault. I think it was like 12 months in jail or something. No, 16 months.
It's crazy. Love's a crazy thing, bruv. You know what I mean? So
wild.
I never get involved. Whenever I see
from that, I've never got involved again, ever.
One time I was driving through Cheshunt and I saw some girl like, you know, this guy was getting onto this girl, whatever. And then like she was crying. She was, help me. I pulled right down the car. I goes, you right? It goes, yeah, mate, we're fucking all right, yeah? Stay the fuck out of this. And I look at her, I go, I knew that, you know what I mean? I knew.
Stress.
I knew for 1 second, I never doubted myself once. I knew that his skull can get cracked with just doing that. He wasn't that serious.
Best domestics.
I looked at it, I just thought, sorry, babe, you're on your own here.
Innit?
I just drove off. I just thought,
you're gonna end up in jail for fucking up my man.
Yeah,
that's the
like,
thing.
I looked at it, I thought, raw. Like I felt like I wanted to. That's exactly what I thought. I'm gonna fuck you up now, and then what? What's gonna happen? I ain't gonna smash you at the end of the night. You're not even my type. Yeah. So it's like, I just thought, whatever. You get me? Just let you on your way. But then I thought, I've been in incidents where me and my other half at the time of my life was getting into it, and if anybody in their right mind tried to speak to me during that period of time, I'm gonna take out the anger that I can't take out on her.
You're having a swingers with them, yeah,
because I don't, you know, you shouldn't put your hand on women and all that stuff there. So if
100%,
someone comes over to you in the mix of that, you think, right, I can put my hand on you though, blood. You get me? So it's like,
we don't condone that, man. For the listeners that know, like, we don't condone putting hands on women. That's why we're bigging up Curtis. Actually, that's the whole point.
Yeah, Curtis never put his hand on a woman.
He never touched her store. It was the sister that was moving a bit aggy.
The sister was moving aggy, but shit, like she's got an aggy sister too.
Yeah.
So imagine if Curtis was in her house. What do you think the sister would be saying to him?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact still.
No, you gotta big up Curtis, bruv.
Man,
you didn't
like
do much.
do Shane? That was wild. That was funny though. I thought they was gonna get it cracking with them, man. But the fact that Sully come back, got into a beef for some next youth, some youths that weren't even in it before. Then went and bodied Jamie. It was a mad one still. I think it's a good series, man. It was believable to an extent. It's as real as we can get, I think.
Well, they should have shot 2 seasons, and then hit us up with the other one like a month later.
I feel like they have on the low, but I feel like they're playing us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I reckon they have still. I think they've got it. I think they got it in the bag. I ain't got that for no inside info or nothing.
You know the Moroccan dude?
Nah. I never said a word. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like they got a little something in the stash store. I reckon they know better. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Hopefully.
But talking of Netflix,
yeah,
Kanye West documentary's been.
Yeah, I touched on it a couple bits.
What you think of that? You take it in, or because I watched all 3 episodes.
I mean, shit, man. A man following a man around with a camera.
Yeah.
For the past how many years?
Be a while, bro. Because I think it's 1998 the first time they put on the camera.
Bro, I don't know, man.
It's a long time.
That must be his boyfriend or something, man. I'm thinking to myself, but you think about it, you're gonna follow me around. Man. I mean, it's 2022 now, man. I mean, shit, it's a possibility. I mean, you say man in '98, but in 2022, it's a possibility, isn't it? But you're following me around with a camera since 1998, and I ain't gonna think, come on, man. Come on, man, you're laughing because you know it's true. Man's following
No,
around
it's
with a
funny.
camera. Yeah. Since 1998, I've got a man following me around with a camera.
But bruv, what if though
Suspect,
my man?
man.
Nah, but what if my man is literally raw? I'm gonna be a documentary maker, and this is my shot, bro. This is Kanye West, bro. I saw the talent in him.
True that. What's his has he got any other documentaries he done?
I don't know. I haven't checked. He might have. He was a comedian apparently as well, so he's probably got a few things. But yeah, because he worked with Common inside the documentary from Chicago.
Same. Oh yeah.
And he worked with that he
he
worked with
did.
Kanye's mum as well, bro.
Yeah.
To do a separate thing for some foundation and that. I think personally he's a filmmaker that like had a passion for it, and he was his brethren as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't lie, you know. I get what you're saying. That's what's funny, but it's another way to look at it. But you see, like,
you thinking that?
No, it's funny.
Like,
no, do you know what's fun? Do you know what's funny about it? It's like, if we're talking about the cameraman rather than Kanye for a second, there's been times, bro, where I know famous people and we're on the road together and that, or we're moving around, or I'm in their vicinity rather than they're in mine.
Yeah.
And it gets funny sometimes where you don't want to, bruv, like, obviously it's your show. It's not my show. And fam, I feel like I've overstayed my welcome.
Yeah.
And there's a point sometimes where energy lets you know that, like, yeah, I need to go see my link.
Yeah.
And get out of here, mate.
Yeah, straight.
You know what I mean? Or I've been here too long, bruv. Or I've been
yeah.
in bare studio sessions in New York and that with people that are famous and that. And we're there. We've been rolling together for 3 days doing this and that. But you're the star, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm supporting you as a brethren because I've known you before the fame. And because also I'm doing my thing and it's relevant for me as well, the industry. But it's like, there's a point, a cut-off point, bro, or like a moment or an energy thing where it's kind of like, cuz blood, like, man's been here a bit too long, bruv, or like, or it's, you get me, or people go through moods. People go through, like, wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or
naturally,
you never know what goes through a man's head. People are
straight.
paranoid.
Straight.
You know what I mean? People have like different thought process to each other.
Straight.
Bro, I've been in the studio with people, blood, and I think, oh, fam, you know what? Cuz I'm cutting, blood. I owed them my cab, blood. Oh, and then when you're leaving, oh, you going? Yeah, blood, I'm going. You know I'm going. You know what I mean? You're the one that made me go. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Facts though. Blood, like energy don't lie.
Yeah.
Like,
So that guy's banned Kanye a couple times, and he's probably been in that sort of thing. But Kanye's a fucking genius, man.
He is a genius, bro. Yeah.
But everyone.
That's the point as well of the whole thing that I saw.
Everyone has genius in them. But Kanye is confident enough to believe it in the genius in him. We're all geniuses, bro. But we sometimes comply and conform. That make that spoil the genius in us.
Suppress it.
Yeah, definitely.
To like societies.
Yeah, you think of ideas all the time, mad ideas. But how long are you willing to work on that idea? Basically, Kanye worked 20 years on that idea. The
maddest part is, bro, is that the genius in him was that, like, he actually was a rapper the whole time. We didn't know. I thought he was a producer that started rapping. But in the documentary, the one thing that stood out mainly was that my man said, I started making beats for me to rap on. That's it. He was rapping. Boom, boom, boom. Because throughout the documentary, everyone kept saying, like, there was a point where, remember Oshino and Sparks and that? Yeah,
Oshino and Sparks.
Yeah, they seen him in the corridor somewhere and they're like, yo, cuz, like, fam, you're giving everyone beats, where's my beats? And my man's like, oh yeah, we'll do a session soon and I'll rap as well. And my man's like, yeah, but where's my beat? You get it, like, bro, where's my beat though?
Where's my beat?
Fuck that rap shit, you know what I mean? And then Big Face Gary, you heard of him?
Yeah, Big Face Gary,
He hotted him up in one episode. Yeah. In the second episode, he said, Big Face Gary goes to the camera, yeah, man, best producer rapper in the world ever. He's like, blood, I'm a rapper, blood. My man goes, yeah, but you're a producer as well. And he's like, yeah, but I'm a rapper. You call me a producer rapper. I'm a rapper, bro. I only make beats for me to rap on. And he started cheating, like, he put pressure on him. Yeah, put pressure on Big Face. Yeah, Gary, yeah. He was vexed. Oh, shit. His whole thing, bruv. And you know what's mad? You know how, like, when, you know, bruv, you're a man that you grew up listening, you rate Cameron's thing. Yeah. You get me? Yeah. I know that. It's someone that you rate in the rap scene. He's in the top 5, easy. Yeah. Am I lying? Yeah. Just cool. Just in case cares watch. Yeah. You get me? Everybody eats. Yeah. But you see, but you see what it is, G. Yeah. Cam made it out that when, like, Jay-Z and The Rock broke up, Cam made it out like you stole Kanye from Dame. Remember that on the diss track? You stole Rockefeller from Dame. Yeah. If you watch that documentary, Dame Dash discovered him, but he was using him for his beats. and then was stalling on signing him.
Yeah,
as a rapper.
I saw that. They kept on like just giving him any talk, like, yeah.
But Kanye, being a hustler, he's going to Ludacris' session on Ludacris' budget and saying, because his budget's not been opened, then he's saying, fam, I've got these beats, I'm making an album, we should jump on it in your session now because we shouldn't be wasting another day. And Ludacris, alright, cool. Man has recorded his album in next man's sessions. Ludacris named the 16 on his shit in his own session. And before they even said, yeah, we're gonna sign you, he had like 6 or 7 tracks recorded with Pharrell, Ludacris, what's that, Consequence. And then it was Jay-Z. When he done that shit, The Bounce, or whatever it's called, The Bounce. Where that's the first time on Blueprint 2 where we hear Kanye rapping
Kanye on the thing,
on Jay-Z's thing after producing. Jay-Z got it. They're in the studio and Jay-Z's like, you might be able to jump on this. What you got? And my man just went, no. And Jay-Z's like, oh, you need to say it with more passion though. Go again. And then he went again and Jay-Z's like, get in there and do that bit again. Get in the booth. Done it. And then it was like from there, I saw the loyalty towards Jay, why it would be there though. Because I'm a Dipset guy, bro. You get me? I was thinking to myself, blood, Dame Dash found him and you snaked him for Jay because he's more famous. But naturally, you would go with Jay as a rapper anyway.
As a rapper, you would go there because Dame doesn't rap. So you need to stay close to the hottest rapper in the game. Are you crazy? Like,
and he owed him a bit of loyalty, bro, after seeing that car. Why them man are not opening the budget? He went to link Biggs and Dame in a hotel room and they're showing him some like 14-year-old rapper saying, yeah, look at this shit, man, make some beats for them. and Kanye say, but what about my shit? And plays like Jesus Walks, rough version, and they're like, yeah, but look at this shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
So when Jay is putting him on a tune, I'm like, this is making a lot. Even though Jay treated him like shit as well, because I'm like, on that last call or whatever it's called, my big brother.
My big brother,
He was saying Jay made them buy tickets to the show. Even though Kanye produced like 9 of the hit records on the show.
That's crazy.
So he had a rough time coming in. The support from his mum was like A1 though. His mum was his mum knew his lyrics, spitting his lyrics with him at the kitchen table and that. His mum, you could tell, you know what it is? I think Kanye's on the spectrum a little bit. For like autism maybe or something. Because the genius thing had that, it come like that sometimes. But his mum was the person that he listened to, only person. Like she could like tell him something. And he would just be like, yeah, for real. And it would sink into him the confidence, like the battery. Like, yeah, you right, mum. So his mum passing fucked him up. That's why the mental health thing kind of flipped.
Yeah, flipped over.
Do you know what I mean?
No one to tell him shit, basically. Put him in his place.
Yeah, you get it? And it's, I feel like his mum obviously will know him so
you know
well.
what? It's crazy because everyone's mum has kind of got, like, know what? Like, I can be on some mad one. My mum will phone me.
Way to deal with you.
Like, Andre, I'm sick of these motherfuckers, man. Andre,
relax.
Yes, mum. You know what I mean? No matter what age I'm at, like, I can still get a phone call and then that. It's crazy, yeah.
Mumsies know what gone, man. That's the truth. They just know, blood. Like, they, you know what it is? They carried you for 9 months, gave birth to you, and raised you. Even pops can't say that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm trying to say? And your pops might understand you as well as a man, like, yo, I get why he's angry, whatever. But your mum would just know the next way to deal with you. That's why you get mummy's boys.
Straight.
And then when the girls, daddy's girls. You know what I'm trying to say?
So, true that.
We've got a game on the podcast that we do to break it up. It's called This or That.
Yeah.
You're going to start seeing it pop up still. So obviously with This or That, it's kind of like whatever one you prefer off the cuff. You got to give us a quick answer, you get me?
Alright, cool.
We're gonna start off light though, man. Jordan 1s or Jordan 4s? You a Jordan man? You like the 1s, yeah?
Yeah, I fuck with the 1s.
I'm surprised from you, I'll be honest. I thought you was the 4s.
The 4s are a bit bulky. I'm a size 10, man. So I think 4s look good on small foot, man.
Say no more.
You know what I'm saying? But the 1s kind of hug your soul a bit more. Am I right? Would you say the 4s are a bit bulky?
They're more, the 4s are what I got now still. So they're like the retros.
Yeah.
They are more Air Force-y.
Yeah. They are still.
100%, but it depends. You can go down a size.
I'm not, like you said, I'm not a Jordans man, but I've got Jordan 1s.
There you go.
Because they are Air Force, because they look Air Force. They're
classic though, Jordan 1s.
They look like Air Force 1s.
You can't go wrong with Jordan 1s. They're like a better version of a Dunk. Like a higher level, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. But they're all ripping us off, man, because it's just like
resellers going
just
mad.
Like a fucking Dunk, isn't it?
UK Draw or Graham?
UK Draw.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Better skill set.
Better beats, man.
Yeah, the beats are cold.
Better fucking beats.
Robert De Niro or Al Pacino?
De Niro.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's Al Pacino, Scarface. After that, it's what?
Fam, you're the only guy that said that, you know.
Yeah, man.
De Niro's one of the best actors ever, I
De Niro,
think.
bruv. De Niro's gone fucking...
Meet the fuckers.
Meet the fuckers?
Yeah,
Meet the
what?
fuckers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
mad
saying?
boy.
Bad Granddad, or was it? Dirty
Bro,
Granddad.
serious things, you know.
Yeah, he goes
Al
all
Pacino
right.
ain't really had them,
Al Pacino,
wide
Scarface,
variations.
Carlito's Way, what we talking about?
You get me?
Godfather, alright, cool, whatever. But after that, what we talking about, really? Like,
It's facts. I agree, bro. I've had people scream out my man just simply off Scarface too much, brother. I'm not feeling it still.
Enough, man.
So anyone that's come on and said that already, you know I weren't feeling it. DVS or Young Spray?
Young Spray, because he's from North London, man. I mean, he's from East London actually, but he fucked with the North London. DVS is I never really listened to DVS still.
I swear.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I never heard that, but
yeah. I mean, I know of DVS.
I can understand why someone would rate him at the moment for sure.
You know what? You know what? I don't know the full story, man. You get me? But for what it's worth,
man.
it's a bit peak still. But
100%, man.
You know, shit. But Young Spray.
Alright, I'm paid in full. Boys in the Hood.
Paid in full.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah. Boys in the Hood's classic still. I was watching the other day.
Everybody eats.
But you know, everybody eats meat. Everybody gonna eat. Yeah. Fucking
Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, man.
Yeah? That's what I'll go for as well. Still, can't lie.
Tyson Fury. I don't really like the cheeky cunt, but if I've got to pick between him and AJ, I've got to be real, man.
He's getting crazy with it.
Yeah, like, let's be real, man.
He's proving he's the real deal.
I like AJ as man them, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
I like AJ as man them.
Yeah.
Like AJ seems like a cool guy, man. You know what I mean? Like I'll blaze a zoot with him.
Yeah.
But if I'm talking smack talk and boxing for
And
what it's
backing it up
worth,
and that,
backing it up,
yeah.
I'm gonna go for Fury, man.
Makes sense though. Rick Ross or Young Jeezy?
Jeezy, man.
You going for Jeezy, yeah?
Because I was before, man. I'm old school, so Jeezy's, you know.
Makes
came
sense.
out with the trap or die shit.
Yeah, them TM 101 and Thug Motivation, the mixtape and then the album ones. And the snow can't ban the snowman and them shits are like Trapper's Delight, bro.
Yeah, he ain't got it now.
I mean?
But
that's why it's that's why sometimes when I ask that question, I'm really interested in that one because he ain't got it now, I'll be honest. But I feel like Rose still has it.
Yeah, Rose still got it, but Jay-Z came out before. So
Jeezy come out before still. Mavado or Vibes?
Vibes.
Straight off.
Yeah, man.
And you're Jamaican as well, so
vibes, man.
You
All
get
day,
me?
man. I mean, Mavado's hard, but
he is hard still.
you can't test vibes, man. Vibes is the teacher, man.
Vibes is in Michael Jackson's league to me, bro.
Flow
Flow Father and that, mad.
Vibes got
Vibes,
more songs
Flow.
than Max B and Tupac put together, bro.
That's wild, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the catalog
that catalog is
crazy.
cold. You get me? Max B and Tupac's catalog is Max B, Lil Wayne, and Tupac.
They're like recording animals.
Yeah,
and he's still more, and he's in jail dropping bangers.
He's in jail dropping bangers.
Wild.
GarageBand off his iPhone, bro. It's not a joke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Traffic off the iPhone.
Yeah,
for
I'm
real.
saying.
Stormzy or Chip?
Stormzy or Chip. During the beef between Chip and Stormzy, I picked Stormzy.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think Stormzy came through on the clash and it was just a bit more like dun, dun. I just think it was a bit more wavy. You get me?
Okay.
But Chip is a maniac and is a problem to anyone that wants to. But as well, he picks his battles because there's other guys that he doesn't even respond to. You get me?
Okay, right. Yeah,
So
See, that's enlightening because a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So you see it there. That's another thing because you're from North as well. Yeah. So you might be aware of a man from North that said something and never got a reply. So where someone from over here wouldn't be. You get me? So that makes that's enlightening. What about Nines or Scraps?
Scraps.
Scraps hard, isn't it?
Scraps is more. I don't know. Cause I thought Scraps was from Birmingham, man. He got a little twang to it.
Northwest youths do that though.
Yeah, I thought, yo, this guy's like a
still.
Yardie Birmingham youth, but then I found out he's African Northwest.
Yeah.
It just threw me off, bruv.
Yeah, but bro, you see, being African in Northwest, it doesn't really mean much apart from the fact that your heritage is there. You're gonna talk Jamaican still in Northwest, bro. That's just how they are.
I used to see a girl
there,
from Northwest, and she kind of like showed me the wagwan for North, and she, you know,
it's one of them places, bro.
But yeah, freaking
Scraps, yeah.
Scraps, yeah. Nines is hard.
I thought you might like Nines more because of your style.
Nah, but
I get why you would say that.
You know what it is? Because Scraps, Nines is hard. Don't get twisted. Nines is more like, you know, like the people's champ. But freaking Scraps is like writes things sometimes, and I think, fucking no, man.
Wish I wrote that. Them kind of ones.
Motherfucker, how do you think of that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, he does. Still, he does.
So that's why I like
the man. To be honest, the man them in my circle, like when we all buck up for a drink and go out and that, and we get into them combos. Yeah. In the barbers or the bar and that, everyone like you get like a percentage of men that prefer Nines, but most percentage say Scraps is harder.
Yeah.
Scraps is
Nines is a businessman. Nines is a like puppet master.
I like listening
You know
to
what I'm
Nines
saying?
more. He's easier listening. But I like Scraps when he hits.
Scraps,
When
Scraps is like one-sided though. You ain't gonna find no.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But Nines is gonna be more trying new things and all that. But that being said, a Nines tape and a Scraps tape
Together,
crazy, be cold. You get me?
Yeah,
They're
problem,
a
that's
good
a
duo.
problem.
Like a Trap and Blade.
Yeah.
They're another duo that they need to do this.
The
thing.
K-Trap and Blade project's good though. It's decent.
Yeah,
man.
I've been going through it.
Yeah,
so
I
right
already
now,
took it in yesterday. So my opinion off the top would be it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I liked hearing Blade on the drill beat.
Yeah.
And I liked hearing Trap on more Trap.
On Trap, yeah.
And I think that if I was to be honest, I think Trap delivered more on it. In my opinion.
Okay.
Just because I think he's in his bag at the moment and he's naturally a drill artist. Whereas Blade is naturally a trap artist. But hearing him on drill is good. He done his thing, carried it well. But hearing Trap on drill is better than hearing.
You know what? I listened to Blade and I thought, fucking hell, mate, this guy's been in the game for a minute.
Yeah,
and
he's early doors, you know.
He's still doing it now. And I thought,
Do you know what I can honestly say, fam? That I heard of Blade in 2004.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, you know. People are making garage then.
I know, and he's still doing it now. So
at
more
a high
so,
level as well, yeah.
More so, I'm more like, fuck whether it sells 1 copy or 2 copies. I respect the fact that he's still picking up his pen and pad,
doing his thing,
and he's doing his thing because I do it myself, and then
and it's easy to get worse every year.
Yeah, you know that.
Easy to get worse.
So when I listened to it, I listened to it, and I thought, what tune was I listening to? I'll tell you the tune I actually listened to.
The last one on the tape's mad, bro, as well.
The song I listened to on this album was 6 Figures, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first track, innit?
Yeah, this is the 6 Figures, and I thought, yeah, you still got it, Blade.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? I thought, yeah, man, yeah, Blade.
Delivery as well.
Yeah, you're doing your thing, cuz. You get me? You make no mistake, you get me?
Yeah, respect for that.
Yeah.
Killer Cam or Jim Jones?
Cam.
Straight.
Yeah, straight.
Jones is going hard at the moment, though. That's why I had to ask that one too, you know. Jones is going crazy at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, shit, we're talking bars, we're just talking investments, we're talking how long you've been in the game.
Jim Jones rapping better now, though. He's rapping better than Cam now, if you was to put them on a tune together.
Jim even writes his bars, man. He probably just pays guys to write. You know what I mean?
Man.
I don't think he writes
I think he
bars.
does still.
You think he does?
Yeah, I kind of been there as well. Around, but to back the talk. But I just feel like he was once upon a time laughable.
Yeah.
When we was younger.
I think Jim Jones looks like a granddad rapping, man. He needs to dye his hair or do something, man.
But I like that though. Because I thought, because you know why? I feel like you see rock music. Like Elton John can go and sell a stadium at 70 something on a piano, fat, overweight, old, and they cheer for him. Rock band, same thing. But in the rap and the scene of grime or whatever you want to call it, when man get old, they're washed. Why is he still rapping blood? He looks old or whatever. And they're just a young man's game.
True.
But I feel like there's a lane for it, bruv. Like,
it's the content, but I mean,
would you still go and watch a Jay-Z concert now at his big age?
I would, yeah.
I would as well.
But I don't know if the young boys would.
But I think they might. But even if they don't, is that still okay though? Because there's enough of us to go watch it. There's enough old people.
True that.
And I think that's testament to like people having it. Because bro, let me be honest with you as well. If we was to use live examples, I feel like you're in your bag at the moment too. I feel like you become better as you get older.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I think you're still good though.
That's a good comparison.
No, because Grime, I feel like you had your time where you was doing your thing, but I feel like now suits you better.
Yeah,
the beat selection and the sound and the vibe and the way people dress now and that.
Yeah, man.
Because at one point, people like me and you was dressed too ahead of time.
Too ahead of time and a bit too much.
You know what I'm trying to say? Too much ice or too much.
Yeah, too much. He looked.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was a time, bro, when people in the UK were wearing like EA7 tracksuits, and I had already worn them 4 years before, and now they're in JD. Yeah. I don't want to wear them no more.
I know, JD Sports. Like,
but this was back 2015, 2016. I'd already been. So I was like, fuck, what am I going to do now? And I was going to find Hugo Boss tracksuits.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, but then it's like,
but then you will see them in JD in West End though.
You don't get the credit though because you're ahead. Do you know what I mean? So now it kind of fits in better. Like when someone see you, you know what I mean. So I feel like there's room for that. So I won't. I know you're a Grime guy.
Grime was dusty. Drill's a lot more drippy.
Yeah. It's got a mixture of like both. Like you could be fucking crazy in a Nike Tech store.
Yeah.
Or you can have a bust down.
Let's be real. I mean, a Nike Tech ain't a cheap tracksuit.
Nah, it's levels.
You see, but you know
that's the thing. If it's not designer for me, it's a tech.
Yeah,
that's my kind of go-to. You know what I mean?
So, like, I mean, what I buy the other day, the Nike Air Vapors for $190. But I remember back in the day, it was the 9.5s that was the highest spending trend.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
So
yeah.
I don't know if 9.5s even look good. I don't know whether I was just buying them because they cost how much they cost. £110.
Yeah, I think
and that was
trends,
it. It was a trend. I wanted everyone to see that I got a pair of shoes on that cost £110, and then as I got older, these are shoes that I just identify myself with.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
But then to the point where I'm thinking, right, 9.5s is showing how old man is, bro. For shit, man. Only a certain road man wears 9.5s. When you check it, it's the old school road man.
Yeah, it's a certain era. Era. I say era all the time. Era, you get me?
But I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying, but then Vipers now, I spent them 195 or 190. I think
like fashion's changed so much, blood. Even Air Forces right now, cause of teeth, blood. Like right now, 120 and 110. It's mad, fam. Like I see the man come on a resale thing with plain whites. How you reselling plain whites, blood? That's a box standard kick, and you're talking about 150 to me and that 138 and all that. It's like, bro, what are you talking about, blood? That's a normal. That's why I always keep 2 boxes under the bed, bro.
Yeah.
Two white ones from the year before. Colgate, clean, ready to come. You get me for the summer and that. You get me.
How much wears do they get? About
couple. That's it.
4 wears if you're lucky.
I buy the force fields now. You know the foam things that you put in the front. It's a bit mad, but it gives them up to 6. I'd say 6 wears.
Crazy.
I went to a charity shop one time with a sack of kicks to just give them, and I realised that I had like 16 pairs of white Air Force Ones to give away, and I looked at them and I thought, bro, I ain't even really worn these much, fam. Whoever gets these is.
Do you know what I need to do, man? I need to dye them. I haven't thought about that.
White's tough colour though, innit?
But if man dye it, after you finish the 6 years,
but off-white.
Just dye it. No, not even white. Dye it a different colour completely. So you got another
beige or something.
Beige. Just dye it a different colour. You get me? So it just changes. You get me? But you can still have it.
Top 5 UK MCs of all time, no genre.
All time.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Fuck,
UK.
man.
Making it hard for you, blood.
Top 5 UK, man.
I say MCs because it could be grime, garage, rap. It can be whatever you want, blood.
It's fucked, man. I know too many guys that are decent, man. They got good bars, but you know who I think's a good rapper that don't get his credit?
Who's that?
6.
Okay, yeah.
I listened. Well, I listened to his album Chosen One. Yeah,
it's a good one.
That was a good album, man. And you know what? I kept telling me, 6, man, this album's hard, you know? Like the tune Audit is got. I listen to like it's in my playlist. I listen to
I remember you telling me before,
and I thought, 6, this is hard. Like I didn't even expect it from him.
Because he's an engineer, I think he gets overlooked as a rapper.
And I think, he's like the Kanye sort of thing, yeah. I think
going to him for the mix.
Bro, I don't know if he came out with something straight after that. He kept coming out. I know man paused for a bit because they don't get the recognition that they feel that they deserve. But I feel like that tape there actually earned his place in my list of rappers that I rate. But I had the thing go. If you don't come through, the next someone else could take your place in my mind. You get me?
Yeah, it's true.
By the time when I listened to that, and the reason why I say that now is because I listened to that tune about 2 days ago driving, and it came on my playlist. Good. I thought, this was a good tune, This was a good because it was descriptive, not necessarily the beat or anything like that. It wasn't a banger like club beat,
but you just felt it.
But what he was saying was he painted a picture that just seemed so like vivid. I could see it, like it was good, and that's what goes into rapping, if you ask me.
So is he an honourable mention, or is he in your top 5?
He's an honourable mention because
I think it's a good honourable mention.
Yeah, I think it's an honourable mention. Yeah,
giving him some light.
Yeah, and I think he should. I definitely think he should
pursue rap
because he.
Yeah, it'd be good to hear more. I think more would help.
Yeah, more would definitely help because it would make people understand what I mean. But maybe I spot something that most people can't see, but I saw something in that.
Yeah.
But boy, man, I don't know, man. Shit, this rap game's a bit funky, man. I like Blade, yeah. I think Blade's hard. Damien Dubs is hard,
Dubs
yeah.
Is cold,
Dubs is cold, yeah. Dubs is still cold.
Then on a tune, you lot.
Yeah, we've done tunes, but I went studio with him when about 2 years ago. Dubs is still got it, man. Dubs is one of them guys that just probably just naturally just a good rapper can just rap.
You can tell that though, innit?
Yeah. Like
I agree.
And yeah, man, fucking hell. I mean, Scraps.
Yeah.
And shit, man. 2 more guys that are decent. I don't know, man. What, in the UK, shit, fucking hell.
You're doing well though.
Yeah.
Definitely doing well still.
I don't know, man. Shit, man. Yeah. So far, those are the guys that I've listened to, and I thought, yeah, you're decent still, but I don't know, the other two, I might have just been naming them because they're my brethrens, and I got loads of brethrens.
Nah, but do that. That's I was waiting for one. At least. Yeah.
Damn, man, I got too many brethrens.
Nah, because you see your team, there's a few legends in there. So.
Oh, well, my team. I don't think none of my team are rappers though. They're all the grime guys. Oh, MCs.
Yeah, so open. That's what I mean. Could be any
okay,
genre,
MC. Shit, man. I don't know, man. Fucking myself and H. Shit, I can't forget H. Yeah, H.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna hit you with in the this or that. I thought it might be unfair though. I was gonna say like Big H or Skepta.
Nah, it would always be H over Skepta.
He's an originator, is he?
Because yeah, and I think even Skepta would pick H
over himself.
Over me, or I don't know if he'd pick him over himself. 'Cause that's a tough one. I wouldn't even pick H over myself, but he would pick H over me because. Like I'm a H fan because I'm from the old school anyway. Like all these old school grime fans are. I'm a H fan as well. You get me? So I'm pretty. Skepta's a H fan as well. We're all H fans. Like we used to look at elk. Yeah, we used to look at him rapping and feel like, oh, shit, okay.
You got to keep up with him.
Let me keep up with him. So yeah, that was natural. Like if it wasn't for that guy there. A lot of us wouldn't really be rapping, man.
Because even that practice cell was that old school shit. The Meridian freestyle back in the day. That shit was legendary, bro.
Serious, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Serious.
You lot used it again in the start of the video. It was dope because that was actually probably one of my favourite DVD moments back in the day.
Yeah, bro.
Because you lot's flows are all similar enough but different enough. So it's like you could just piece in to each other. Like you could stop and you could carry on. And it didn't sound too different.
There you go, guys.
Where you could go, where certain crews, you could go from a Wiley to a Flow Dan to
a Plague De Niro.
You know what I mean? So
completely different, yeah,
man. I hear that. So for the people that are obviously like friend of the show, co-host vibe, but for the people to take in your actual music on an artist level, if you was to say, boom, look, they got a busy day, they don't get a chance to listen to much music, what's the one thing out your catalogue that you'll tell them right now, go type that in Spotify and check it out?
It's to my tune Jamaica, man. It's on Blood on the Pies. Yeah,
big tune.
I like it, man.
Is that your personal fave?
On Blood on the Pies, yeah, it's my favourite song on the whole tape. Yeah, Jamaica, man. Yeah. I'm supposed to shoot the video to it in Jamaica.
But COVID.
Nah, not even COVID, man. Just not organising it
while you was out there.
Yeah, not organising when I was out there, but still, fucking. But yeah, man, hard, man. I made the beat, so I started making beats. Oh, you
produced?
Yeah, I produced some. I produced that tune. I produced some songs on.
That's crazy, bro.
I just produced Side of the Step, FUN.
That's hard.
Yeah. I
didn't know that.
Yeah. Big Rich City and Dudas.
Oh, you done them as well?
Yeah, I done them beats, man.
What, you go by the same name or?
Paper Pads Productions.
Yeah,
Paper Pads Productions, man. Holler at me, man. Want some beats,
man? That's it, man. Get in the mix, get in the loop. You get me?
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
Nah, we're gonna couple.
Yeah, definitely, man.
We're overdue for something. Anyway. Remember, we had a couple
defo.
I feel like the tune we were supposed to do last time, the sound changed. It was a bit trapped, and then the drill came out, and then Do you get me? But we'll make it happen, blood.
Yeah, straight.
But friend of the show, always welcome.
Come on, bro.
Like, I didn't even want it to be an interview. I wanted it to be a thing where it's like, yo, you've been on before, we're back again.
Yeah, man. I'll come.
Open door.
I'll come
back
again, man.
Yeah, man.
You get me?
I wanted to chop up Top Boy and the easy thing and just go through. You know what I mean? What you've been on and that. But keep putting in the work, bro. Like it doesn't go unnoticed. I know music is one of those things, cause where like you can be disheartened by music easy because it's like I say, just throwing in money into the marketing, the production, the studio time, and then boom, you're getting your 100k, 50k, 70k, and then you see a man with hardly any craft, and it's 1 million views because of some clout. But I think one thing I have noticed is whether I'm in South, whether I'm like and around real people as well, and that your name comes up in people's lists of people that they rate. You get it a lot quite often as well. More than people would think.
I appreciate it, man. I
appreciate
it still.
100, bro. So keep pushing, man. Keep doing your thing.
Love cause,
because real people are watching still. So thanks for coming, bro. Thanks for your time, man.
Love, bro.
Wow.
Check it.